Hello, my friends, and happy Kaiju Lai. Today we're looking at Godzilla Rivals SpaceGodzilla, and I'm very excited about this one because I like this book a hell of a lot. Beautiful cover right here. There's nothing on the back but advertisements. And this book, as of the moment I'm recording this, has not come out in trade paperback form yet. But I got me the single issue right here because I picked these up as soon as they hit the stands. I love them. But yeah, so the artwork and the writing is by Frank, and this coloring is by Lopes here, and it looks so good. This first page is a alien tablet that we are translating, and it depicts this civilization on this planet that evolved with crystals and energy waves, and they've developed a religion all about it, and it's pretty interesting. All the text is very disjointed and very unclear as to whatever everything is actually referring to, but you infer what it's saying about their own civilization. But it's meant to sound alien because it's being translated from an alien language. So I think that's kind of cool. And there are certain bits that are just kind of blanked out, and it says like untranslatable. But I love the way all the aliens look, and man, the kaiju, when we see it, like, how cool is that? What a double page spread. Like, that's so sick. And what's so cool about this comic is this isn't even the best page. Like, there's so many good ones, but like, look at all this. I love what we got going on in the corners there. Man, SpaceGodzilla is just so rad. Like, yeah, it's kind of dumb, just as far as him being like an evil Godzilla, or more evil. You know, it's like Bizarro or the Reverse Flash type of deal. It sounds kind of dumb on a surface level, but when you actually get into the character, it's really fascinating. And SpaceGodzilla has always been one of my favorite villain monsters because he actually has a malevolence to him. He has he has his own agency. He's not really working for a power. He's not being controlled by an alien species or prodded or goaded into doing a thing. And he's not just a monster reacting. He's an intelligent, evil force. And he's doing things for a reason that we, the viewer or reader, don't quite understand. And that's one reason I think he's a really cool villain, even if his name is a bit dumb, just being Godzilla from space. But I mean, how cool is that? What a great page. And we got the two different sides of their civilization. The one side that is worshiping the SpaceGodzilla creature, and the other that is fighting against him. Very cool. And the coloring throughout this book is just beautiful. The artwork looks wonderful, but it would not pop as much as it does if we didn't get the beautiful colors to go with it. Oh, look at that. So freaking cool. I love that stomp, swipe, and just zap. This book is just gorgeous. The writing's good too, but you know, it can only be so good because of the vague nature of how it's written. But you get so much of the storytelling just through the artwork itself. In fact, rereading this book, I forgot how much text there actually was because I felt like the visual storytelling carried so much of this book. Like, you really could remove all the speech bubbles and the narration boxes, and like, you might be a bit confused as to what's going on, but you could follow it pretty well. And this is really cool too right here. The aliens they're fighting back by dropping down this creature that they have here. Now, Did they create the creature themselves or did they capture it? I don't know. It's not really stated in the book, but damn, is it not cool? I dig it a lot. I know it's not really supposed to be, but it kind of reminds me of Gigan and makes me think about what did Gigan look like before he got turned into that cyborg creature. You know, like, what if he looked something like that? Maybe, I don't know. That could be cool though. I dig it with them. Them hands look real nasty. The little claw things they got there, and yeah, just really cool. I like this down at the bottom of the page too, where they're just kind of having a standoff there, charging at each other. But yeah, we get some really cool fights here. And this is really dope, where the black hole starts growing out of the monster. Like, what a final attack, too, I tell you what. But SpaceGodzilla, using some crystal shenanigans, was able to close up that black hole, and he's pretty triumphant. I love that there. He looks so cool. In fact, you know, I could just hold the whole book up to the pages, but like, that's so intense. I love it. Ah, so cool. This whole book is just a blast. But yeah, these aliens are just going at it with each other. They're worshiping their crystal here. But then SpaceGodzilla comes busting in and grabs it, pulls it out, and it starts cracking, and what do you know? That crystal that drew him to the planet here that he was haunted seems to be a little baby SpaceGodzilla. It's a little SpaceGodzilla egg. So cute. So ugly cute. I love that eye there too, and look at how he's looking at him as he's holding it. Oh man. And then we get that right there. Brutal. He's not having any of that. He ain't paying no child support, I tell you. Bad parent. That's why he's the bad Godzilla, and our Godzilla's the good one. Because he takes care of his baby. Baby! Baby! I love little babies. Godzilla, he's so great. Junior. Don't give me any of that Godzuki-ness, though. I'll take a Manila too, but I love the hey say baby Godzilla. But yeah, that's the end of the issue here. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty cool, and I love the idea of SpaceGodzilla leaving this whole area all charged up and ready to go, and the whole thing, the entire time, every time we look at him, he's always got Godzilla on the brain, because all he can think about is revenge. Very cool. Here's a cover to the next issue that comes out. I've already read that. I should do a video on it. I won't do one right away, but it's pretty good. But here we got the two covers. This is the main cover. But look at this thing. Is that not cool or what? Like, that is freaking dope. And that's Alexis Zert. Very cool. Getting total trippy vibes from that. I love the colors. But then right here we get, oh, is that not cool? This Bob Eagleton right here. That is so flippin' dope. That guy's a master, I tell you. And then we get all these sketches here, which are pretty cool. And we get the design for this creature. He's not in it much, but I like the fact that we get a page with a full sketch and showing his kind of anatomy and how it works. Really cool. And then we see these extra saw blades here, which I didn't really even notice in the comic. That reinforces my idea that he's got a Gigan thing going on. And I have not done it yet, but here's an actual glyph thing to translate that plaque at the beginning of the issue there. So if I really feel like being creative one of these days. But yeah, just some ads in the back there too. Real fun issue. This is one of my favorite of the Godzilla Rival issues, just because the artwork's so good and the story's pretty good, but it's like entirely carried on the artwork. And just because of that, I love it so much, because it's pure comics. Like movies, radio, like everything has its own unique things about the format. And comic books, this blends everything I love about the genre. Imagery, creativity, interpretation. It's just a fun issue. So, not out in a trade paperback, but I'm sure it's going to be collected in the round 3 trade paperback when that does come out, if you feel like waiting. But if you don't, I do recommend running out to a shop and looking through some long bins or something and seeing if you can find it, because it's a good one. Thank you for joining me today. I had a whole lot of fun rereading this, and a whole lot of fun going over the reread with you. It's like I got to reread it twice. So we'll talk to you later, and I hope you have a good day.